Hi folks, so we've moved from Motorhome to Blackpool and we're on the Haven Martin Mere site, and we're just walking into Blackpool round the Mere, and as you're going along there's all these little huts where you can go in and sit on a bench and bird watch. That's your thing? Or
Twitches, I believe they call them.
Twitches, apparently. Alan says they're called twitches. All sorts of things you can watch out of these windows, apparently. But there's nothing there at the minute. So we're now off into Blackpool. 3 mile walk from the campsite. He's going to kill me here. 3 mile walk from the campsite, and then we'll pick up again when we get there. It's a lovely walk along here from the Martin Mere into Blackpool, and as you can see we're on the way to the tower. Do you think he'll pay for us to go in the tower? Comments below. I don't think he will. We'll see what's happening when we get there. So we're now in Stanley Park in Blackpool. It's a huge park. It's got all sorts going on for kids. There's football, there's skateboarding park, there's basketball, obviously a massive playground. But we're generally just using it as a cut through to get from the walk from the site that we're staying on at Martin Mere to the centre of Blackpool, which we are led to believe is about 3 miles. How far have we done now?
About halfway. We'll go over.
In about a mile an hour.
Tower.
You can see the tower from here. So yeah, lovely park if you like parks.
Space on the park, front the tower.
The tower being one of the main centerpieces and meeting points. It's another nice part of the park. I don't know why they're not working today. There's usually quite big fountains in the middle. Don't know what's happening there. Up at the top there is a cafe and an ice cream parlour. Very nice. It's even nicer in the summer when it's fully...
Italian gardens, they call them.
Oh, apparently it's called the Italian Gardens, Alan tells me. Very nice, but it's nicer when it's all in flower in the summer, and the fountains are working. I don't know why the fountains are, and they usually are. There you have it. Yeah, in Blackpool. It's very sunny, but it's very windy, so you might struggle to hear it, but we'll try our best. Obviously, the famous tower. We don't live far from Blackpool, so lots of people sat out there having drinks. That's North Pier. North Pier, that one.
North Pier, yes.
North Pier.
Yes.
North Pier over there. Central Pier over here.
Eiffel Tower. To the left.
You stupid Eiffel Tower. Blackpool Tower. Yeah, so we don't live far away from Blackpool, so you might get quite a few Blackpool videos, but we'll try and vary which part of Blackpool we do. We live about 45 minutes away from here, so it's very easy to come in Motorhome just for a couple of nights, and Lytham as well, which is next place down from Blackpool. We like Lytham very much.
Which we're going to in a couple of days.
Which we're going to in a couple of days, and we're going to have 2 nights there as well. Lytham is fantastic for free park ups. There's just loads to go at. We do park on a side road, not near anybody's houses or anything, but just to get away from the noise from the main road. But on the main road there's also free parking. There's some car parks as well, isn't there, Alan?
Yeah, there's a couple of car parks that you can park on. £10 a night. I think.
There are some with designated motorhome spots, aren't there?
Yeah.
But there's not many. There's only like about 4 spots on it.
Yeah.
But there are some other car parks that you can stop on. But generally, it's free parking. It's just amazing in Livingthedream, and it's a lovely place to go. So if you've not been there, are you? So
Comedy carpet, I think they call it.
Directly. And this is the comic carpet, they call it. So walking down the comic carpet all day really, when there's silly anecdotes and old jokes and all sorts. You could read it forever.
That's a good one there then.
But I can enjoy sex at 74.
I live at 75, so it's no distance. This fella came to me in Liverpool and said, where's the nearest boozer? I said, you're talking to me.
Yeah, it's definitely right for you. Yeah, so here it says, I can enjoy sex at 74, I live at 75,
No distance.
so it's no distance.
So it's nipping next door to...
It's nipping next door
A cup of tea.
for a cup of tea. There's all sorts of silly things written on here. So, we've had a little walk around Blackpool, but we didn't have much time today. So we're walking back through Stanley Park again, back to the caravan site. And this is the rest of the Italian gardens that we saw when we were coming in. There's a beautiful lake, fishermen's tents on it, and there's what looks like the old bandstand or something over there. I presume it was once a boating lake, not that it still is.
I was going to say it used to be a boating lake, but I can't see any boats anymore.
No, it looks like they've gone.
Somebody will rob them.
As everything, it comes down to the cost of running these things these days, doesn't it? The park is very big, there's all sorts in it.
I remember seeing them when I was a kid, boats on here,
Yeah.
so it does definitely.
Oh yeah, it tells us here. There definitely was boats at one time.
The boats is there, but I don't remember that far back.
Really? So yeah, it's a very nice park. Still didn't get me fish and chips, people. We didn't park with any cash. Gonna suffer tomorrow, isn't it?
Results.
We have some plans for eating out this week though, so you will get nabbed at one point, won't we? Right, we'll catch up with you when we get back to the site.
Well, as you can see, we're still into Blackpool. We walked down to the South Shore area today, and down near where the Pleasure Beach is. I was going to treat Carol to an iron band and go around the Pleasure Beach all day, but unfortunately it's closed. So.
It's such a lie, we didn't ever pay to go at Pleasure Beach. It's about £40 each.
£40 bargain.
It's a shame because in days gone by you used to be able to just walk down the Pleasure Beach and maybe buy some seafood or whatever. You can't do that now, it's you have to pay the full price to get in.
Yeah, you can't even just go in to walk around these days, you've just got to get an iron band.
So it used to free when we were kids, and then when the new marketing was over, it was £5 to walk down. It's still quite reasonable. You really wanted to walk round and have what's going on, but now you can pay the full price and get an armband sorted, which I'm not sure, but I think it's about 40 quid each.
Which is a no from me, to be honest.
It's a no from you anyway. You don't like rides, do you?
No. The big one though, if I went to that aisle, gotta give me wings. It's a bit high for me, is that? So that's one ride I've never been on in the past and never likely to in the future. I'm just going to walk back up north. It's breezy today, but it's nice and bright, sun's shining. The sea's a bit choppy, so I'll not be going into there either. Oh, it doesn't look very appetising anyway, the colour of it. The Mediterranean, it is not. But we like Blackpool. Not know, it's a bit rough in places now, it's a bit run down. But what you see is what you get with Blackpool these days. Still good to come to, and it's good for walking is Blackpool, because you can walk for miles and miles, which is our other passion. So we're often here, because we don't live too far away. It means I get a 10-mile walk in Blackpool. Nice and flat.
Another Wetherspoons up here.
Another Wetherspoons up here, so...
That's another of our passions. We like finding Wetherspoons because you can get a cheap pint.
Lots of cheap.
So he's currently on a countrywide tour or investigation of Wetherspoons.
Yeah, we're just doing surveys, aren't we, really?
Yeah.
So I might have to do a survey on this one. It's Velvet Coaster, which is... I can't remember how long it's been open, about 4 years maybe, 3-4 years. It's one of the better ones. It's got a sun deck on top, so you can come and take your pints up there. 3 floors to it, I think, this one. We're in one yesterday in Blackpool up north near the tower. Albert and the Lane, or the Lane and Albert or something.
Close is nice, it's got a lovely sun deck.
It has. But it's cheap.
The big building, the big blue building in front of you is the Blackpool Sand Castle, which is a big water park. Loads of water slides, and it has a tidal wave water system. Quite cool actually. I've been in with my nieces, it's quite good. Again, not Alice sort of thing, she doesn't like water slides either, do you?
Not really, not really. Went for a bit of a swim yesterday on the park where we're staying at. Martin Mere.
I went on the water slide there, it was 80 foot quite fast.
80 foot high, wow.
The size of 5 giraffes apparently stood on top of each other. So it told you facts as you were going up the stairs. Come down at 20 miles an hour. I only went on once. That's the South Pier as well, in front of us.
South Pier, that looks closed up as well.
So it seems that these places only open...
What day is it now? Tuesday. So Tuesday, yes.
So it seems they only open like weekends, unless it's half term or summer. And then everything's open when it's half term or a bank holiday, but obviously at this time of year they probably can't see that it's cost effective to open everything up. We're a bit surprised that the pleasure beach doesn't open up at this time of year, so we just thought there were a lot of school trips and things going on, but they know better than more, you know, their own business.
We were in a couple of weeks ago around a Sunday, so we're all open then and quite busy, so yeah, I guess it is.
It's just open at weekends. Obviously, if you're going to visit, I would check the websites first.
I suppose once we get into season, well, we're in it, aren't we? I mean, we're past Easter, aren't we? You know what I mean? We're in middle of May, aren't we?
Especially when the kids break up in July, it'll be open for the whole summer then.
Yeah, the thought so. Can rinse the parents, can't we?
like another half term coming up at the end of May. Yeah, end of May. So hopefully be open for that week for sure.
Definitely. So we're gonna head up north now, as I say. Might have
Chips and gravy.
chips and gravy. Yeah, might treat us to some chips and gravy. Yeah.
He always says that. Yeah, all right, and then you say, "Oh,
For course. Chips are very fattening, those chips, aren't they?
we've walked about 60 miles in 3 days."
Make something more healthy. Some fruit or something. Something
Bad
like that.
fruit, not cutting it. So that white tower belongs to the Treasury, the white round building. Again, to be seen in there. There's also an airfield on the back of it where they have ice shows, which is apparently fantastic to watch. I've never been to one of them.
A couple of bars in there,
restaurants in there, the tower restaurants in there.
which you can go into them without actually getting a pass, I think.
Yeah, you can. I think you can go into them, but you still can't get out into the other side. The front of the water park, you see the massive big slide. But the water system is brilliant in it because it has different tidal waves that come along every so often, and it's like very tropical inside. You feel like you're in a tropical area. And next to that is the Grosvenor Casino. Now we have been in there a couple of times.
Many years ago,
but it's a great night. There's fantastic restaurants in there, which is it used to be very, very reasonable because they want you to eat there, so they want you to stay in there, don't they, and spend all your money.
yeah, they want the money for gambling, really,
Yeah,
not
so-
in the restaurant. So the restaurants are relatively cheap.
Yeah.
Drinks are cheap,
But
relatively cheap.
we went just because it was something we'd never done before, and we were on a function with who we worked for at the time in Blackpool, and we took the time while we were here, staying here, to go in. And I won quite often. When you got the thing, didn't you?
You did,
If I
yeah.
remember rightly. I did, yeah. Like £100, which, we're going back about 10 years, so it was quite a nice little bonus. And the only other thing I played a pontoon, because it was the only other thing I understood. But yeah. Across there is the Velvet Coaster, which is the newish Wetherspoons. Like Alan says, I think it's been there about 4 years. But it's got 2 levels up top, both with sun terraces. It's very good. Great place to stop and have a people watch, just sit and watch life go by. Here's one of the trams.
As well.
This is one of the new trams. I don't think the old they do still have the old type trams, but I don't think they use them until like the illuminations are on in September, is it? September to January this year, is there?
As I can say in front of you, Blackpool at its finest with somebody on the deck there just outside
Yeah.
the,
God knows what he's doing there, but there you go.
yeah. So guys, I succumbed and I had to call into Wetherspoons, this Velvet Coaster. It's a bit early, but I was dying to use the loo, so, well, you can't just go and use the loo without getting a drink, can you? That would be rude, so got a quick bite for Carol, £3.10, absolute bargain. So these are the views for the top of the Velvet Coaster. Great spot in the sunshine. A bit windy today, as I said before, but the sun is out. You still get a tan. I don't know if you've ever been into this one before, but it's definitely calling in. Just to sit up here, really. Fantastic views. Seems a bit choppy, as you can see. That's Carl there, just having half of dark fruits there. There's my partner, pints of bubbles, half of dark fruits for £3 second.
It's very early in the day for us, obviously.
Really, but,
I'm assisting Alan with this survey of Wetherspoon.
yeah, I might make that a mission to call in as many as we can to do the survey and report back to Tim.
Helping the economy.
Helping the economy and report back to Tim, see how his staff are doing. So, we'll catch up with you later on when we get further up north, I think.